This is what my counter is looking like. I actually had to put everything in the freezer last night because I ran out of these bags, which I placed an order last night on Amazon and it came this morning. Hence my counter looking like this. So this is the vacuum seal I am using. I will leave a link down below if you guys are interested, as well as the bags. So I got my pork belly that I'm in the process of doing right now. Already did my ribs, which you guys, I got like 8 portions. So me and my husband, 1 portion, we will split it in half. So this is 2 meals in one. I'm working on the pork belly. My tri-tip here, me and Callan, again, we will split this. I got 2 of these, kind of making my bags ready. My short ribs, I have to split. My pork belly, which I'm still waiting on a few of them to thaw out so I can pry them apart. The prime rib sliders, I think I'm gonna have some for breakfast or lunch. The ground beef, ground pork, and my chicken wings, which this actually might be 1 portion because between me and my husband, maybe I'll make a soup out of it. We'll see. But I want to share with you guys how much it costs. So if 1 slab costs that much, I split it in half. I'm gonna give you guys the breakdown as well as the pork belly, tri-tip, everything that you guys see here. I'll break down and share with you guys why carnivore is cheaper than you think. One thing I did notice with these patties, they leave a whole lot of juice, and I need to clean up over here. So this is what my freezer is looking like right now. I got a few things here on top. My Green Ridge beef sticks, some pork shoulder, some ribs that are not seasoned, my pork belly. These are the short ribs, tri-tip. Here I have country style ribs, the patties, the chicken, I have pork hock, some other sausage, petite sirloin, all of my ribs. Then on the door, I have my shrimp. The panko shrimp is for my husband. All of the ground pork, ground beef. I did not get any chicken thighs or chicken wings. No, I got chicken wings. No chicken thighs or chicken breast. I have these I want to use up. But that's kind of it. All right. All right, you guys just saw my freezer. It is looking pretty. I ran out of almost everything. Now I did have like pork shoulder, the petite sirloin, so on and so forth, but no more ribs, no more short ribs, no more pork bellies. I mean, you saw. Now, I did want to share with you guys the breakdown of everything. I do have a grand total that is just my meats and the eggs. So anything that I bought for Callan is not included. The guacamole, parmesan, and mustard are not included. So just to let you guys know. So the grand total was $327.43. Now, that being said, I did not go shopping my usual shopping haul. This was, I need to get back on Carnivore because I just recently cheated. I need to get back in the groove and I need meals. So that's what this was all about. I will be having some more videos and even probably what I eat in a week. You guys have blown that video. I'm in awe. I love you all. Thank you so much for your comments, for subscribing, for your likes and your shares. You guys, you do mean a whole lot to me, each one of you. Thank you. All right, let's get into the fun part. All right, let's start off with the pork belly. You know I've got an obsession with my pork belly. Now I did get 2 of them. So the total for the 2 pork bellies came out to $60.16. Now with the pork belly, I did notice that some of them were thicker, thinner, smaller, so on and so forth. So I just kind of had to play around in adding them in the bag because each portion comes for me and for Callan. So when I pull it out, it's gonna be for both. So letting you guys know, portion, it's for me and Callan. Per person, just for me. All right, so with the 2 pork bellies that I got, I was able to portion out 8. So per portion, for 2 people, comes out to $7.52 or per person, $3.76. I think that's amazing. And 8 portions, that's gonna last me quite a while. For the ribs, now the ribs in a package comes 2 slabs. I like to cut it in half and then half becomes a portion for me and for Callan. So in the two ribs that I got was $60.25. I got 8 portions. So each portion comes out to $7.53 or $7.77 per person. Not bad for having ribs for a meal. Short ribs. The short ribs were expensive. They went up in price, but they're so good. So I only got 1 of the short ribs, which was $44.61. But I did get 4 portions out of it, so at least that. So per portion comes out $11.50 or $5.58 per person. Not bad, but could be better. All right, tri-tip steak. Those things were massive and it comes 2. So I'm going to do a portion, okay? So 1 steak is 2 portions. No, sorry. 1 steak is a portion. Yes, because me and Callan will split it. So I got $11.15. No, where am I at? I have to go down my list here. Where am I at? Tri-tip steak was $36.87 for the 2 steaks. And then portioning it out, it's $18.44 or $9.22 per person. There we go. prime rib sliders, those cute little burgers. Those were $15.12, and I portioned out 4. So I would get 2 sliders, Kellen would get 2 sliders. So I was able to get 4 portions, $3.78 per portion, or $1.89 per person, and that's for 2 of the patties. And just to break it down a little bit more for you guys, let's say I have 2 patties, which is $1.89, and then some eggs, which I do have the eggs here. A case is 24 eggs, and it's like $8.19 for a case. It's 34 cents an egg, or 68 for 2. Now let's say I want 2 eggs and 2 patties. I did break it down. I have another paper here. It would come out to $2.57 for a breakfast for a person. 2 eggs, 2 patties, $2.57. That's amazing and cheap. All right, let's continue. Chicken wings. Okay, this one I did not know how to break it for you guys because that big thing, I don't know how many chicken wings are in it. I didn't want to open it, count it, portion it out, so I just left it in its container. But let's just say it this way. I got 2 of those containers, which comes out to $15.01 because they were on sale. Yay. Now, those 2 containers, I'm going to portion it out into 4. So half, 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 half. Each portion comes out to $3.76. That you can take it as is, but again, I got 2 of those. You do the math on how you want to break it up because that one was confusing for me as well. The kielbasa. You guys, we tested it out. We tasted it that night. Look how good that looks. So the kielbasa sausage was $17.48 and it comes 12. So it's $1.45 per sausage. If you can eat 2, good luck. I could only eat 1. Callan the same, like 1.5, because I did make 3 of them last night. I did not expect it to be so filling, but they're so good. So highly recommend the kielbasa sausage. Now we did talk about the eggs. Ground pork, 6 of them, so 6 things. The ground pork was $19.63 for 6. Breaking it down per package is $3.27. Yes. Ground beef. Again, I got 6 of those containers. And I got, so 2 of them were $36.38 per container, $6.40. I did try to give you guys an example. If you take ground beef and ground pork, throw in some seasonings and a little bit of panko and cheese, it's $10.43 for all of the ingredients if you were to put everything in a bowl. So ground beef, ground pork, panko, cheese, so on and so forth. But I was able to make 9 meatballs. So if you were to break it down, each meatball would be $1.15. Not bad, right? So again, you guys have to play around, try different recipes, try different ingredients, try different steaks, meats, so on and so forth. I even have the shrimp. The shrimp was a little bit hard to explain because it's $19.25 for a baked thing. I can portion it out 5, 6, 4. So even that, I didn't add that in here in the $327 because did I? Y'all, I gotta do some more math here. I gotta see if I added the shrimp in the $327. I think I did. Hold up.
A few minutes later.
I literally had to stop this recording, get on my phone, do some calculations to see if I even added that shrimp in the total, and yes, I did. So the $327.43 is with the shrimp. But yes, I mean, everything else I was able to portion out. I love grabbing from the freezer, knowing what I'm gonna eat. I might do another what I eat in a week. So for this video, if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. And if you have not done so already, go ahead and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. Like, share, all of the above. I will have more videos coming soon, more carnivore recipes, how-tos, where I'm at, different style carnivore, because there's so many different carnivore styles, names out there. I won't get into that right now. Wait for that video. But anyway, till my next video, I love you all. God bless you. Have a beautiful and blessed day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.